Hello YouTube, hope everyone's doing well today. So today we're going to discuss 10 ways to market your business on Reddit. Reddit may come up often in your business conversations with colleagues. Many people use Reddit for business and it's a great tool that is worth exploring. If you use it consistently, you can boost your business exposure and reputation. Reddit is a social media channel that deals with news where people can post links to content online. Once you have posted your content, other people can vote for the content, which will affect whether the content appears more prominently or less prominently. Reddit also has areas where people can interact by leaving comments. If a discussion gets enough attention through comments, it will be displayed by default. This can work with discussions that get positive or negative publicity. Interestingly, Reddit also has sections called subreddits, which concentrate on specific topics such as programming, politics, science, marketing, etc. Reddit is a very popular social media tool that has had a profound influence on online communities. Although many people have a good idea about what Reddit is and how it works, they may not be aware of some of the more sophisticated and exciting features that are not necessarily obvious. Reddit is also promoted as the front page of the internet. So when it comes to Reddit marketing, number 1, promote your posts. Find the perfect subreddit for your content. Become an active member of that subreddit, interacting and commenting on the posts of others. When you've done an awesome post, and that's the thing, it has to be awesome to share it. Don't be greedy. Continue interacting and sharing links of others in addition to your own. If you follow the steps and take time creating content to begin with, you'll be good to go. Number 2, get ideas for new posts. To successfully use Reddit, you should regularly follow and engage on subreddits that are of interest to you and your business. When you've been following a few subreddits for a while, you'll notice something. The same few topics keep coming up over and over again. These recurring themes make great ideas for blog posts. For example, I'm following the marketing subreddit. People are forever asking for tips to get traffic to their website without spending any money. I try and weigh in and leave useful comments where possible. But you know what would be even better? If I created a blog post of 101 ways to market your website or product for free, then I could share that post each time someone asks for advice. You know tons of people who will click on it. This has been on my to-do list for ages now. One day I get around to it and bask in all the Reddit glory. In the meantime, you can use the same tactic to snag blog ideas for your own industry. Just spend time following the subreddits that are relevant to your field and take note of the recurring themes. Number 3, conduct social listening. One of the toughest things about being in business is getting into the mind of your customer. This is especially true if your target audience is pretty far off from your own demographic. For example, if I ran an e-commerce site selling fishing poles or camping gear, Reddit provides an awesome and totally free way to get into your ideal customer's head. Check it out, there are entire subreddits dedicating to fishing and camping. There are even offshoots dedicated to more niche topics like offshore fishing and camping gear. It's literally a treasure trove of customer intel I could use to market my business. I don't know a damn thing about offshore fishing, but a quick glance at the threads tells me fishermen love the squall 60L reel, which sounds cool. If I run an e-commerce site, I'd better have that reel available. And when it's in stock, maybe I can even offer a special discount code for folks on the offshore fishing subreddit. Number 4, do market research. Small businesses usually equals small budget. This means there's no such thing as conducting expensive focus group or market research surveys. Why not take your question to the masses on Reddit for a totally unscientific but highly useful and free survey? As I was in the process of building this site, I asked the marketing subreddit, what's the biggest challenge you face as a marketer? My goal was to find out the pain points of which people in marketing so I could better address them on this blog. What I found out was really interesting. By and large, people who work in marketing full-time said their biggest challenge stems from working effectively with clients. That's something I used to struggle with too, but it's not really my area of expertise to advise others. But now it is. However, People who don't work in marketing for a living are just wearing many hats like entrepreneurs, CEOs, founders, etc. They had tons of challenges dealing with a day-to-day marketing strategy. Knowing how to use social media effectively or where to spend their small ad budgets, for instance, was really helpful. I can help with that. Hence why I decided to focus my website on helping small businesses tackle digital marketing. Reddit is an awesome market research tool. As I say, it's the front page of the internet. It's the place to be, guys, for all this feedback, negative or positive. That brings me on to point 5. Get feedback. You know that feeling when you've been working on something so long, you have no idea if it's good or if it's terrible? I do, because it happens to me all the time. Use Reddit to get free feedback and constructive criticism on anything from your website design to your new packaging to an ad slogan you're considering using. This is especially useful for someone who has trouble asking people I know and love for critiques. I feel like there's always going to be too nice not telling me straight up if something just belongs in the garbage can. You might think the Reddit community would be full of snarly trolls, but in fact quite the opposite is true. Well, sort of. There is a ton of snark on Reddit, but the vast majority is well placed, funny and pretty much deserved when it's dished out. What I really mean is, I was pleasantly surprised to find Reddit community to be not both critical and constructive in a helpful way. You'll get feel good feedback on what's working and honest advice on what's not. It's very useful. They'll tell you if the baby is ugly or not, guys. And so on to number 6. Get new marketing ideas. If you do any sort of marketing, head on over to the following marketing subreddit now. E-commerce is also a good one. So that's the marketing subreddit and the e-commerce subreddit. I know my fair share of marketing tricks and tactics, but I'm always learning new things from reading what other people are up to on these threads. So just exploring the subreddits around marketing, guys, is a great place to be, to get ideas. So number 7, crowdsource user submissions. Now stick with me on this one. Stock photos are expensive. Don't even get me started on the love-hate relationship I have with Shutterstock. Instead of paying out masses of money for pictures to use, say on your Instagram feed or Facebook, ask the Reddit community for submissions. Then share the photos and give credit to the photographer. For example, if you manage the Instagram account of a client who is in the travel industry, you might visit the travel subreddit and ask users to submit photos of their favourite destination that they have visited. Don't forget to shout out if you use these guys' photos, but it's a great way to get this kind of stuff instead of going to Shutterstock, who can be quite expensive. To sweeten the deal, run a content offering $50 for the travel picture that gets the most likes after 1 month. So instead of paying $50 for a single photo, you'll get 6 or 7 or maybe a dozen quality shots for the same price. Number 8, find early followers. Do you have a new app? Well, then get on subreddit that matches your niche and recruit testers. Launching a new consultant service? Offer free sessions to fellow Redditors in exchange for a testimonial to use on your website. The key here is to adopt a giving mentality. Work to find ways to give back to other users, be it through responding to posts, offering relevant feedback, or upvoting posts that you like. Then when it's your turn to request a favour, other users will be more likely to help you in return. Number 9, source experts for your content. If you do any kind of content marketing, you know that most of the time you're required the perspective of a true expert, say a dentist or a dietitian or a personal trainer. Reddit is ripe with experts just waiting to be tapped in for their specialised knowledge. Use the subreddit that's most appropriate to your topic and put out a request for interviews in exchange for being quoted in your article or blog post. Be sure to properly vet any interview and secure this by verifying the workplace, checking them out on LinkedIn, etc. And number 10, submissions are the success secrets. Everyone knows that getting more backlinks and traffic is a huge key to success online. There are a variety of different techniques you can use in order to get more traffic, and Reddit is an additional great resource. Reddit is a social bookmarking site that allows you to add your website's URL to be voted on or down by Reddit users, as we spoke about before. By submitting to Reddit, you'll have a valuable backlink from a recognized site to your website that can make all the difference in your traffic and your own online rankings. Fortunately, submitting to Reddit is simple. Just sign up for a free account in order to get started. Confirm your registration and collect a list of the URLs you'd like to submit. How have you used Reddit in your marketing efforts? leave a comment down below and let me know how you like to use the platform. That's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Also, check out a couple of other videos here to the side. I think you'll enjoy them. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, cheers guys. Till next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, there's something about you.